You seem completely overwhelmed by all the accolades that are coming your way.
I think I'm kind of overwhelmed by last year and the whole thing and the way in which life plays deals you these cards and you just go, oh, and when you think your chips are down and that it's just a nightmare and you're never going to get through, then suddenly something like this happens. So I suppose it does tell you that, it's a whole journey, and there's, you just put one foot in front of the other and keep going.
How do you stay grounded?
I've got a very strong mother who will not hold her tongue, and I've got a fantastic sister. I've got some really, really great friends who tell me the truth, and as my mother says, give me constructive criticism. Tonight, I think it's why I wanted to come in from Sweden, because they gave me this award 7 years ago for To Die For, and it was the first major award I'd ever won, and it was really fantastic. And I flew over for it, and so I thought, wow, I was very, very excited to get this tonight, because I can come back again 7 years later and sort of go, well, I'm still at it.
How much attention do you pay to what they write?
There's certain film critics who I think are really, really fascinating and have interesting views, and sometimes I don't agree with them, but they're really, really great to read. And I think it's important. I mean, ideas and having people discuss things, and I think when it has weight and when it has meaning and when it's not sort of a personal jibe or something, absolutely, I think it's really important, and I appreciate. At certain times, I think there's been some great writers who are some of the great film critics. Jack Kroll at Newsweek, who recently passed away, was a really great film critic. There's a bunch of them. Pauline Kael. You look at them, and I think it's important whether you agree with them or not. So. I don't know. I think we're just really lucky to have so many nominations for a musical, basically, because there's people I didn't realise, but a musical I haven't been nominated in 20 years or something, so it's really cool. Yeah. Was it Cabaret? Yeah. Yeah. Baz has a whole view on that. And it's a very complex, wonderful, profound view, and I can't quite remember it. I just think it's coincidence, really. But I do think, I know most of Russell I know very, very well, and I think Cate Blanchett is amazingly talented, Toni Collette, Rachel Griffith. We've got a whole bunch, and Peter Weir's just about to make another film, which is really, really good for the world. So I think there is a group. Anyway, I'm going to go. Bye. Thank you.